I hate to say it, but they groom to be men. They want to be these leaders. They want to be the president, CEOs, vice presidents. They want to do all that. And you look at it, they're not even doing their purpose. A lot of these women that you see, that's all high up in corporate, you know what I'm saying? What's missing from their whole equation? Kids. And I'm just saying, if we're going to talk about true purpose, then we got to talk about actually kids and raising family. But if we talk about what we're doing nowadays, then yeah, I mean, we can shoot that, but it's not proven effective at all.
So let me just say this. I know.
But see, hold up, because I want to rock with this because I like this. Because on the most part, I'm with you, but it's some fog over the battlefield right now. The fog is that when you find it's about when you think about purpose, right? And you think about the woman purpose. And I think when you're talking about modern day women and like they want to be career, all that kind of stuff like that, then what you're saying is right. But we see that is the blueprint for failure. That we see that everything we go through, you know what I'm saying? Successful women, they really can't keep a dude nowadays because they more defined on purpose than actually, no, they more defined on what they want to do in career than focus on their purpose. You know what I'm saying? That's why we don't have big families now. And it's a whole lot. I've been doing some research. I'm doing a white paper, and I would love to share it with you guys because I do white paper for fun. I eat it for breakfast. And if you go from the 1945 all the way up in 2022, what you'll start seeing is that in 1945, the average family size was somewhere around 6 or 7. And now today, you'll be surprised. The average family size is around like maybe 2.5. So, and it constantly getting worse because our women don't understand purpose. That woman at 20, you know what? We said that she easy to manipulate, but she's fit for purpose. But our women don't want that purpose to be a wife and a mother and all that kind of stuff like that. They want more or less. I hate to say it, but they groom to be men. They want to be these leaders. They want to be the president, CEOs, vice presidents. They want to do all that. And you look at it, they're not even doing their purpose. A lot of these women that you see, that's all high up in corporate, you know what I'm saying? What's missing from their whole equation? Kids. And I'm just saying, if we're going to talk about true purpose, then we got to talk about actually kids and raising family. But if we talk about what we're doing nowadays, then yeah, I mean, we can shoot that, but it's not proven effective at all.
So let me just say this. I know Tyrese came to the internet and said he feels like dating younger is like oil and water. They don't match. Did y'all see that?
Did you talk about the same dude that got on the internet crying over some chicks?
Yeah, he cried over this one. He
okay,
said that.
Come on, let's not do that, Miss Tagney. I mean, not Miss Tagney.
He said he would never date another 25-year-old in his life.
All right, can I use Stalin and Hitler as example too? No, they need Tyrese crazy.
I don't know many men. I don't know many 40-something-year-olds dating 25-year-olds. So I got to go with the one I see, and it's Tyrese for right now. So Tyrese went to the airways and said that he would never do it again because it's like oil and water.
Can I ask a question?
We listen to Shade Room and listen to Tyrese.
Okay, well, I'm listening to you. Are you dating a 25-year-old? I mean, I would love to listen to the men on the panel, but we know Trill is married to a woman who's the same age as him. So I want a real life experience.
And they're so cute together.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And you guys look so happy together. I think I hit. Who was that sitting next to me? Was it Lauren? Who was sitting there? I was like, they look so happy.
You know what, little kid, I thought Trill's wife was Lauren. When I saw her, I was like, is that Lauren? They look like
they had nice skin.
They look alike. I'm telling you.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Both beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Like they have fun.
You did good, Trill. You did good.
Each other's time. Like they're true companions.
Yeah, that's my homie, man. We like literally grew up together. You know what I'm saying? So that's for sure. That's why I tell people like don't necessarily try to emulate my situation because it's so rare. Like most people don't meet they wife or husband in 8th grade. Like that's just not a common thing, right? But like most people meeting they person when they grown. They done develop habits and traits and shit like that that didn't happen over that time, but we got to grow up together. So we really got the cheat code. Don't get me wrong, it was bumpy as shit
He's
at
a part
first.
of your tribe.
Sure.
Logic said the tribe.
Yeah.
I just know one person who I went to school with, and they married. They knew each other since the 4th grade, and they got married. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Logic, so you getting with that 25-year-old? Let's talk
about Logic and his
Let's go back to what we were supposed to be talking
manipulating that 25-year-old.
Like we got sidetracked because Churro got a beautiful marriage, but that question was legitimate. That question was legit. You getting that 25-year-old?
Wait, I just saw it in the.
This is what you will right now.
Nah, let him answer.
Use a motherfucker.
That's why I got my slap on.
Hey, why do y'all cousin want to terrorize men? Why we just can't have a conversation?
Well, here's the question that I just saw in the chat. Well, it wasn't a question; it was a statement. But I would like to turn it into a question. Is there a difference, as we were talking about?
We got to answer this question. Hold on, mistaken. Whoa.
I was trying to help Logic.
No. Logic. I need you to come. Go ahead. You can have your terrorist.
I do not negotiate with terrorists. I'm telling y'all, move on. See, how you gonna
ask your question? He's not going to answer it because Logic's just talking. He ain't living that life.
Oh my!
Someone said that manipulation.
Go ahead.
Someone said that there's a difference between manipulation and molding. Is there a difference in your opinion? And if so, what is the difference?
I would 15 years difference.
I think that kind of go hand in hand. You still shaping that person into the person you want
to be.
Daddy.
I think it's the same thing. I mean, if you look at manipulation as being negative, then yeah, it could be something different. But manipulation is just changing something from one way to another. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I mean, if you think about standard relationships, like, you know, you have to learn each other. And so you don't always come into the relationship just 100% on the same page. And this is just roses and sunshines all day, every day. Like, you have to learn your spouse, your person. And so I think that is a part of molding one another as well. Like, you have to learn what works for me. I got to learn what works for you. I have to learn how to speak your language and vice versa. And so I would say that would be like a form of molding as well.
I agree. I think molding and manipulate, like, so I guess like how we talk about words have power, I guess in a way that I guess some words have negative connotations or what have you, but I think in a context in what we were talking about, I also think that molding and manipulating is the same thing.